This is a SWAT team conducting a training scenario, and they've been given the information that there is a terrorist cell that has taken over a building with innocent people inside. And this is how they say that they would start by handling this problem.
Normally we would call out because there's no active threat, like no driving force, so no shots fired or to make us go dynamic. So it's going to be deliberate. We call it preservation life CQB, where we're like just taking our time moving through and clearing the entire structure.
So what he's saying is how this typically happens, whether it's a potential hostage situation or an actual hostage situation where there is no immediate threat to somebody's life, like somebody's shooting somebody or the situation is deteriorating and you feel like somebody is going to be killed. These situations always start with a surround and call out from a SWAT team's perspective. And he goes on to explain a bunch of different things that they would do: develop a gas plan, utilize technology, get layouts, etc., before actually taking action. And what he's saying is basically they would potentially get authorization at some point, whether they're not getting anywhere with negotiations, etc., where they would get authorization to begin their clearing. And when they start that clearing, it's going to be a covert to compromise, we call it. So basically, you want to get into position, you would try to make entry at a point on the building and do that quietly, and then slowly conduct your clearing until you're compromised, and then potentially having to move dynamically. Now in this next clip, you're going to see them staged basically, and you're going to hear 2 gunshots, and then you're going to see them moving towards the objective.
Take us out.
Watch the hole, watch the hole.
Yeah. Take it like a door.
You want to wrap it?
Yep. Step out, give it to him. Go.
Go.
Keep moving. Fall in, Cole. I got that.
One of the things that you're going to notice, I think that there is an excess level of verbal communication going on. It seems like the team leader is almost dictating everything that these guys do. I'm assuming it's the team leader, when guys should just be seeing things and doing things, and some things just don't need to be communicated. So whether it is, we are moving dynamically or deliberately, you don't want to, be taking up that bandwidth and just communicating things that are unnecessary to be communicating.
All right, gonna push through the window. Ready, push. Yep.
So as an example, this very first problem set, which is this door, they pause at the door, and then the team leader says, he looks at it, he goes, oh, okay, hey, let's push bash the door and hold that window. As the number 1 and 2 guy, I mean, this is your problem to solve, right? The team leader really, because they're only running with 4 guys, he's gonna have to get physically involved in a lot of most of the things they're doing anyways. He's not gonna be able to make every decision for you. So as you're approaching this situation, these are decisions that the 1 and 2 man should just be making. And if they want to push across and hold on the window. If the 1 man pushes across the door and holds on the window, the number 2 guy should be getting his back. And if you decide to work it from one side, well, then it's pretty obvious.
So preach. Preaching. Close door.
Take your time.
Last man. Close door, open door.
So this is where I became kind of confused on whether or not this is a hostage rescue, because in the beginning they're saying, unless there's something driving us inside to indicate this is a hostage situation, then, we're going to work this deliberately, slow and deliberate. But then they're standing outside and they hear gunshots, and then they push towards the door. But then when they get to the door, they're like, hey, slow it down. And in my opinion, they are moving extremely slow when they should be moving quickly based on those initial gunshots.
Push left.
Push past.
Yep.
Coming up long.
Attack, crack. We're taking this
I'm
one.
gonna maintain long. You gotta go
Hold right there.
I got the open door. Okay.
This problem set right here, typically if you have an open area or an open door in close proximity to a closed door, then you just take the open door first. You only need 2 people to take a room. So in this case, you have those first 2 guys, instead of pushing across and standing and staying in the hallway, just push across this closed door, take the next room, and then the 2 guys that are still in the hallway, they can work this door from the knob side instead of crossing over the door and then giving up their back in the hallway.
Hey. Threat.
Last man. Dead space, dead space.
Suspect down.
We got one
Clear.
shot, one shot.
Clear coming out.
We got 1 shot.
And so for anybody that might say, well, they actually are for whatever reason, they're doing a deliberate clearing. Maybe those weren't gunshots in the beginning. Okay. But this guy just took shots on a paper target that is your typical hostage taker scenario. So if it wasn't a hostage taker situation in the beginning, it certainly is now, and you would expect to see, just a pickup of the momentum.
Go ahead and clear this
Go
room.
ahead, push past. Let's take this room. I'm with you.
I got it.
Watch that.
Cell phone. Suspect, come
Got
to
you,
me.
got
Come
you,
to me,
got you.
guy. Come to me. He's unresponsive. He's not responding. He's
All
got a
right.
Cell phone.
Cool. Hold that. We're pushing. Go.
Suspect in the hallway.
Down the hall.
Hallway to the left. Hallway to the left.
Push, push, push. With you.
Mask up on me to that door. We got 1 down, 2 down.
Left back, right here.
Keep going. Cross
Suspect
coverage.
was to the left.
He went left.
Went
but
left.
it's blocked.
How did he get
Watch
through that
along,
shit?
watch along, watch along.
So what you saw there was them get shot at by the bad guy and then essentially pushing directly towards that threat, which is what you should do. We call that an on me situation. So if you make entry into a location and there's an active shooter or a potential, shooter taking hostages and he engages you and he ducks into somewhere, now you know where he is. So you're moving directly to where he is as quickly as you can. And when you do that, then you are sacrificing security for speed because you're going to where you know there is a threat.
He must have went back in that room.
Down this right here.
Yeah.
That's out of play.
That's where he came from.
Where?
Okay, it's in play.
Tight, get it tight. I'm going to pistol.
All right, watch rear. Go ahead.
Mask up to me.
Once they get into this open area here and they basically don't know where he went, or they may have an idea of where he went, I do like the idea of slowing it down now because you're not just gonna go running around chasing a ghost basically. So it makes sense that once they got here, they didn't see him, they're like, okay, now we need to, continue clearing.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I got long. I got long.
Coming out.
Clear, coming out.
Close door left. I'm going to push past.
All right.
Again, they're coming up on a closed door on their left and what looks like a small open area directly in front of them. In this particular situation, just send 2 guys past the closed door, clear that open area, and then focus on the door that they bypassed.
Really tight.
I'm
Go
tight.
for it.
I'm tight.
Coming to you.
Small
Steve.
room, clear.
Clear this with me.
Yep.
Watch stairwell.
Bathroom is out of play.
Bathroom's out of play. Stairwell.
Stairway.
All right.
What do you got? Anything? All right. Cool. Lock
Nothing.
this. Hold right here.
Hold.
What'd we miss back there? We missed a room.
Very first door we bypassed.
Yep. We got that. They cleared
We
it.
cleared it.
All right.
Clear that door.
Okay. Good. Moving. All right, stairs, get them.
Hey, suspect! Suspect! They just retreated into that room.
I got you. Yeah. How'd you like that one?
Push past it.
We
Get
got
tight.
security
get tight.
set up there.
Last man.
Oh yeah. He's right at the corner. Right at the right corner. Right. Changing level. Changing level.
Oh, you shot better than last time. Ah, that was good.
Push, push. I got it.
Push. Push. He's on the left. On the left. Hold on.
I got this door, Sid.
Hold that.
Hey, there's an opening on the left.
Yep.
These officers are entering this space and they're basically taking opposing threats. You'll notice that the officer on the left is going to take this opening around this corner, and the officer on the right, he can't just make his typical room entry where he runs along the wall. He has to understand and see before this happens that the officer on the left is going to expose his back. And so when he notices that, he's got to make sure that he's actually getting his back, and he does a pretty good job here. But also consider and understand, as the officer on the left, the farther down you move on that wall, the less likely the guy on the right is going to be able to protect your back.
Corner, down, gun down.
Hey, we still got this over here.
Right here, around this corner.
Hey, we bypassed this guy.
We got it.
Contact around
Okay,
this corner.
We're pushing him.
Civilian to the left. It's the cell phone. Civilian to the left. I need cover on the left.
I got it. Go. Push. Come to me. Come to me.
Downstairs now. Downstairs.
Hold that. Hold that.
Let me know, last man.
All right. On this door.
Go ahead. Move it.
With you. Hey, Brent, I need this door. Door, right here.
All right, I'm giving up rear.
All right,
Hold on, you got to let me come around
Back
the
up.
breach.
ready? Go.
Well, I guess this is it.
All breach. All right.
Hey, we got time. We own the time now.
I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Boy, that's
Shut!
One thing I noticed is that in these hostage taker situations, these targets that they have, they're shooting sometimes 5 to 6 rounds on a guy who's holding a hostage or a hostage in close proximity to them. Typically, you're only going to shoot 1 round, make sure that round is accurate, and assess if the guy needs more, if he's still there. Shooting excess number of rounds on a hostage taker is typically not the best idea because people can move, and when you hit people, typically they're not going to be standing where they were, but you obviously increase the likelihood that you're going to hit the hostage, somebody moves, somebody ducks out of the way, something happens, the more rounds that you're firing.
I'm with you. Go. We're good, we're good.
So right here, it appears that this officer picked up this angle late that his buddies on his right would have been exposed to. And so just understanding, again, not just your position and what you're looking at or what you should be looking at, but what the other officers are going to be doing and where they're going to be moving so that you can make sure you're accommodating that and covering their movement.
Contact.
that small right there. Got him. Yep, one more. Suspect down.
I'll maintain long if somebody wants to wrap. Go with Brian.
Push now. Go, Brian. With you.
Suspect
Last man.
pushing forward.
I'm with you, Brian. I'm going wide.
Go wide, go wide.
Go wide.
Good.
Holding on 1.
Go ahead, you wrap. Suspect.
Overall, I thought that their room clearing tactics were pretty good, and we should also acknowledge that clearing a building like this with 4 people is pretty much an impossible thing to do. You even saw where the suspect was downstairs, he went upstairs, and then they had to go back downstairs to find him again. Obviously, that's bad because you don't want to be chasing a suspect around a building or a structure. Typically, what would happen in this situation, if you had, an excess number of people, more than 4, at least, 8, then you would be dropping people at certain locations so that they can kind of control those areas to ensure that the suspect isn't doubling back on you.